Okay, folks, so I'm just going to start making the game. Notice I've got some folders here. I've got scenes, scripts, sprites. Very important to have things in the correct folders. And here's my assets. So I'm just going to add some ground in for my guy to run on. Not going to worry too much about it. Looking great for now. I'm just going to drag it in and get something working. And then here I've got my ninja. And it's in one of these sprite sheets. So what you want to do there is change the sprite mode to be multiple and go in the sprite editor, slice it, and you end up with sort of individually pieced together bits there. Now, so if I drag that ninja in, it's going to need some components. It's going to need an animator. It's going to need a rigid body. Make sure you choose rigid body 2D. And he's going to need a box collider. Again, make sure it's 2D. And you will also need the script, not sprites, scripts. So the player script. You can just drag that onto him like that. Right, so let's set up some animations. So if I go to Window, Animation, and I want Animation, that's this one here. And I need to create an animation clip, but how I'll do that is by getting sprites, and I want to just drag in a few of these. Create, rather, let's do that first. And then we call it, we'll have an idle animation. This will be for when character's standing still. Let's put that in there. You can just play it. Way, probably a bit fast. So you can just turn it down there. Just do 10 samples maybe. Got it. And then I want to get another one. This one's going to be called Run. Okay, and just get a few of these now. I'll probably do. Just drag those in. Play that. Way, running a bit too fast. Turn it down. Okay, it's not too bad there. That'll do. In fact, come back down to 10. There we go. Okay, so that's the animation done. I want to go to Window, Animation, and I want the animator, which is just here. And we need to set these settings. So how is it possible to change from idle to run? So basically, right click, make a transition, and then I want to make a transition the other way. And up here, I'm going to make a parameter. It's going to be a bool, and parameter is going to be called run. Get rid of that for a second. So when you're on the transition, I'm going to change from idle to run when run is true. And I'm going to change from run to idle when run is false. Okay, so what's going to happen now is I'm just going to attach the script and any other parts that I need. Just need to double check what that is. So we've got the script in. Yep, let's add a speed. So I'm going to add a speed of 10. Jump force of 10, why not? Okay. And what also needs to happen is I need to do a couple of bits to the ground. So I'm going to add a box collider to the ground, and I'm going to tag it with ground. And if you don't have that ground tag, just click on add tag, create it, and then go back and tag it in. And the player, I'm going to tag with player. Way! There he is. Okay, so that's working pretty well. He is falling over, which isn't ideal. So for that, we can just get the rigid body and we can add a constraint, and we want to freeze the Z position, and that'll stop him from falling over. Let's just try that again. Hey, there we go. So the animations are running on a little bit. So if you get that, we can just change these transitions. Just get rid of the exit time just so that it insta stops the animation. That should improve that. Okay, see you in the next video.